The last two items that I have are we are currently working to open Westgate Recreation Center at 12 noon today. For any of those folks throughout Dothan and Houston County who do not feel safe in their home, who need an area of refuge to get to, whether that be in a mobile home or in another structure that they don't feel safe and you need somewhere to go, we're working to open Westgate Rec Center. Please understand this is going to be a coordinated effort. We've got requests in for cots and building meal plans right now, so it will be open at 12 noon today at Westgate Rec Center on Westgate Parkway. However, if you get there at noon, you're probably going to walk into a building that does not have cots yet and does not have a meal plan set up. But EMA has put a request in through the state for 300 cots and things of that nature to staff that to staff and have the resources needed for a comfort station there to make sure that our citizens are taken care of as well as those moving through. And then lastly, the Dothan City Manager and City Commission, along with the Police Chief, Chairman Culver from the County Commission, and Sheriff Donald Valenza, would like to enforce and implement a curfew. That curfew will be starting today at noon until otherwise directed. The goal of the curfew is for everyone's safety. It's to encourage people to stay off of the roads. It's for first responder safety so that we have the roadways clear to respond emergency vehicles when we can, where we can, to help those in need. It gives an opportunity for the Sheriff's Department to handle crimes in progress and those things rather than dealing with folks that are on the roadway that don't need to be on the roadway. Again, we have been encouraging everyone to be prepared to stay home, not be out on the roadways looking to see what the damage is. Everyone should be at home. This curfew helps us to be able to enforce that and encourage everyone to stay put, stay where you're at, afternoon today until lifted. That message will come back out through this Joint Information Center. The goal is to, once the storm passes and we're able to get out, our crews are able to get out and do good damage assessment, we can isolate that if we needed to. They have the liberty at that point to lift the curfew altogether or to determine a certain section of the county or a certain section of the city is so damaged that we don't need people out after dark due to electrical hazards or whatever the case may be, and then we can kind of narrow that curfew down for citizen safety. So again, Westgate Rec Center will open as an area of refuge at noon today, as well as all of the city of Dothan and Houston County will be under a curfew beginning at noon today until lifted by the city manager, city commission, and county commission. At this point,